The new year is quickly approaching, and as we head to 2024, this really is the perfect opportunity for a fresh start. It's a new season and a new beginning, and it's time to get inspired to reset our lives and our homes. This really is my favorite time of the year to plan, to reflect, dream, build on the successes of our previous year, and to change up anything that might not be working for us. So, with that in mind, today I want to share with you guys 8 easy ways that can really set your life for 2024. As you get into this, a quick disclaimer: as we go through all of these, don't treat it like a checklist. Sometimes it feels like it's easy to get overwhelmed with the list like this. It feels like you need to do it all, but honestly, that's just a recipe for burnout. So, as we go through it, just try to identify which of these practices is really for you, that really stand out to you, and it's going to be more practical and more manageable. So, starting off with the first thing to reset your life for the new year is to do a life check in. I find that it can be all too easy for us to get so caught up in our day to day business of our lives that we forget to really set aside time to reflect on where we are at life. How am I really doing? What we might be struggling with doing. So it's so important as we head into the new year. I really want to encourage you to set aside some time to check in with yourself. And if you already have something of a reflection routine, by all means do that. But if you often struggle with knowing where to start, I want to share one life assessment tool with you guys. It's called the Wheel of Life, and I love it because it's super easy and straightforward, and actually even include a free template in the description box below that you can use if you want to do this with me. The way that the Wheel of Life works is it is a visual tool that can really help you to understand how fulfilled you are in various aspects of your life. So, looking at the wheel, you will notice that it's divided into a number of different compartments. It's just to fill in the different categories of kind of buckets of your life that you want to fill. So, the ones that I like to use are faith, growth, relationship, friends and family, career, and finances. Those are the ones that I like to use, but of course, this is customizable, so you can always swap and change them out if you want. And once you have your own wheel ready with your parameters, you can score yourself, and automatically the dots starts getting connected, and you can see what you are really good at and what you need to work on next year. Now, number two. Number two is to set goals for 2024. The setting goals really is a very important new year activity. It's a natural thing that happens every year, and so it really helps give us something to stay accountable to. So now give yourself a good time, set some goals for what you want for the coming year. Of course, remember to keep them smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound for the best chances of success, and maybe even use your Wheel of Life as an inspiration. Third way that you can reset for the new year is to revamp your routine. Have you fallen out of a routine over the holidays, or is it something that's just not quite for you? Maybe it's time to change that. Take a hard look at your morning, evening, and night routine and see what you might be able to do to revamp or to improve them. Our needs, desires, and preferences are constantly changing. So it's important that we are flexible with our routines and can adapt them as needed. Maybe you want to start going to bed earlier, or you want to remember to eat your breakfast. Start with small things. Sometimes just removing a few red flags that are getting into the way, or adding the bad elements in your routine, can take them from good to great. And then fourth is to perform a spending audit. And this really is a great chance just to get in touch with your finances. We tend to naturally spend more as our income rises. So let's just make sure overspending must not happen without our realizing. So starting the new year with a spending audit to figure out where your money is, what it's going towards, and whether or not you want to make some shifts or some adjustments. Make sure that you're spending your money intentionally, because there is nothing wrong with spending money. We just want to make sure that we are doing it on purpose with a plan. Okay? Then 5 is to create a vision board. Setting goals is good, but sometimes it can really be hard to imagine what they would look like in real life. And so that's where the vision board comes in. They help us bring our goals and our dreams to life by giving us a picture of what it might look like. So it may be physical or digital. Canva is one of my favorite tools for creating the vision boards, especially if you're like me, you're more of a visual person. They really can be a great motivator and a reminder of your goals. Sixth is to make a bucket list. Our goals are often about the important things that we want to accomplish in our life. I feel like bucket lists are about the fun ones. And if you feel yourself wanting just a bit more fun in your life in 2024, bucket list is your go-to. And this one is for you. Another list of all the adventures that you want to do, or an exciting trip that you want to take. Whatever you want to experience, you can put down the things like places you want to visit. And I always like to put in a few fun items as well. Maybe you want to learn to make bread or host a house party with your friends. So just let your imagination carry you and have fun dreaming. Now let's get to the next one. So the 7th one is to have a self-care day. And can we all just appreciate that as wonderful as the holiday season is, there is often a lot going on in the midst of all the events and activities of this season. It can be really easy for the self-care to just go out of the window. So as the festive season wraps up, why not just set aside a night to pamper yourself a bit? Pick a handful of relaxing activities that you love. Just dedicate a night to focus on yourself. Just relax and do what you love. It could look like playing your favorite music, making a beautiful, nourishing meal for yourself, and then ending the night with painting your nails and watching your favorite show. You can customize this however you want. Just do the activities that are going to make you feel most cozy and pampered. And now the last one is to curate your digital space. When it comes to our digital lives, I like to divide it into 2 spheres. One is to focus first on your phone, and here you can delete any apps that you haven't used in the past few months. You can delete, duplicate, or remove unwanted photos and organize the remaining ones into albums. And I also suggest on following or unfollowing any person on social media whose posts are not really affecting your life in any way. And also on your laptop, I definitely recommend spending some time decluttering and organizing your download folder, your desktop, and any other files that you may have. This can be one of the most impactful areas to work on, because just simplifying these things creates a lot of difference. Okay, well, that is the list. Those are the 8 ways that you can reset your life for 2024, and I really hope that they give you some ideas and some inspiration on how you can really get a fresh start in your life for the new year. And definitely let me know if you have any other ideas or things that you might like to do in the comment section. I would love to hear about them. As always, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already hit that button. I'm wishing you all an amazing day and an amazing year ahead. Bye bye.